Good morning, loves. It is a market day today, and it is a pop-up market. I am all the way in Stratford, Ontario right now. Normally, if I'm coming to Stratford, my friend Sam actually comes to do the market with me, which I'm so thankful for. I normally also only come during the Christmas season when it's pretty busy. What month is it? It's April. So I'm not expecting the same sort of like crazy crowd as I normally would see. But she's still coming to visit. She's coming with her grandma to come visit me, which I'm so thankful for. And then my boyfriend Jordy is not here either. Just because I feel like I can do this one on my own and I want to try it. So we're going to give it our best shot. I'm looking forward to it. And I thought I'd kind of bring you guys along for the day to see what the whole market setup is like, what the pop-up setup is like. I parked really far from the door because there's just simply no parking closer. I don't know, this is gonna be a pain. I'm parked here and the entrance is that big door over there and my car is packed. We had a market yesterday and we took out like the majority of things, but it's still gonna be a few trips. On the bright side, I did eat breakfast already and I got 2 coffees, which might seem a little extra. But I feel like I'm just gonna need it today. My body's honestly still sore from yesterday's market, so just needing all the support I can get. Okay, so I need to get the wagon. Oh crap, it's okay. Okay, no, we can do this. Okay, this is gonna be the first cart that I bring in with me. Process a lot easier. Trip number 1 is done. Probably 1 or 2 more at the very least. Trip number 2 is done. We brought in the scrunchy board as well. And all we have left is the scruffies and most importantly my coffee. This is my last trip. It was an easy one. All we have are the scruffies. I almost forgot. I need to bring my money box. My almost half-drinking ice cap. And then I noticed there was a Jeep that parked in front of me. So I think we need to get a duck. Okay, we got everything into the market and now it's time to set up. The phone is right now propped on the table that I'm doing the setup for. There's just still a lot of people loading their stuff in, so I didn't want to put you guys on the ground and fear that you'll be knocked over. I don't know, this is a pretty big table. I know like for sometimes when you have like, when you sign up for markets, you get like a 10 by 10 space. For this market in particular, I got just like an 8-foot table. Which I personally liked because it's already set up and then I didn't have to lug in my table, which I liked personally. Sometimes it's a little tricky. I think I just need to get a less heavy table, but that's going to be a worry for a different day. Let's make sure this is straight. My tablecloths and such are still pretty dirty from yesterday's market. It was an outside market and obviously it was dog friendly because those are the best markets, and I had a few pups jump up on the table with their dirty paws. I still would have it no other way. Okay. Yeah, I wish I would have brought like more wipes to wipe some stuff down because it's not like it's necessarily dirty, just like yesterday was kind of dusty from being outside. Just not my ideal cleanliness level. That's okay. We can take care of that when we get home tonight. Always room for improvement. I am super proud of myself. We finished. I still feel like someone's helping me here. I just finished setting this booth up all by myself. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and we're half an hour early, which is probably a game time record for me. This is kind of a look for the booth today. So we have our clips. I don't know how I feel about this way to display them. I like the idea that they're stacked to create like height for the table, but I think I want nicer bins. Then we have our clothing rack for all the scruffies. This like makes me giggle so much. I just think it's so funny how it's like a clothing rack for dogs. We have our silk bonnets, our silk pillowcases, our mini scrunchies, our athletic scrunchies, our swim scrunchies. This is all that I have left for those. So we're a little sparse, but that's okay. Then we have, of course, our scrunchie board here. So we have all of our fluffies, our heatless hair curlers. This is kind of the overview. And then, of course, we have our Vistaprint banner. My square reader is all set up. I have my business cards. We're looking good. It's maybe my first sale, and the market hasn't started yet. I'm so happy. I really have no idea how I'll do at these markets, but so far it's been a good vibe. It's really good energy always at Stratford, so that I'm loving so far. Okay, I just went to the bathroom, and on my way, I realized what the entrance of this market looks like. How magical is this? This is gorgeous. This balloon arch, I am completely obsessed with this. And there's a photo booth. They do such a beautiful job at this market. The market still doesn't start for another 5 or 10 minutes, so I thought I'd do a little walk around to take a look at everything that they have. Kind of just hoping somebody doesn't come to my booth at this very second because no one's there. But I really wanted to do a little walk around. There's so many talented people here. They also have a coloring station for the kids, and there's food and lemonade and coffee. They always do such a nice job running this market. I'm so impressed. Okay, the market has been open for 34 minutes, and we've done 8 sales, which I'm really, really happy about. I'm sitting down currently. I think I don't know, I got really sick all of a sudden, and I realized, I don't know why I didn't, I was just like, I had a stomachache to begin with, and then I started like shaking, and I was shaking and sweating, and I was dizzy, and I realized I think I was just having an anxiety attack because this is the first market I've done alone in a little while in such a large setting. So I sat down, and normally I won't sit down on markets because like I want to make a good impression. I want to like greet everybody, but I think I just had to take a moment for myself and not faint. And I sat down, and I've still been making sales, and I'm starting to feel better now. So we'll see how the rest of this day goes. Hello. No, no, of course. That's always the hardest part is like choosing the color. Is that a cake in a jar? Yeah. Good choices. Perfect. So for 3 large clips, and then you save $3, your total comes to $37.29 with taxes. And you are good to tap on the square there whenever you're ready. I hope you love them so much. There you go. Yes. Amazing. How are you guys doing today? Good, thank you. We have scrunchies for humans, scrunchies for dogs. Then we also, I'm like a helicopter mom, and I wanted to put a bandana on my dog, but I was scared like she'd get stuck on something. So it's a safety thing. So it's a scrunchy backing. So if they get stuck on anything, they can't actually slip out. And then of course I have claw clips, pillowcases, bonnets, a little something for everyone. Yeah. Yes. There are taxes, so it comes to $11.30. Okay, it is officially 2 hours and 6 minutes since the market started. Report-wise, I have made 24 sales, which I am so happy about that. I was not expecting to do that well. Everyone's been really, really kind. A few people have mentioned that they follow me on Instagram, which like blew me away. I've still just decided to sit down during my time here because I was so anxious so quickly, and I got so sick from it. But people don't seem to mind. I feel like I'm not being judged at all for sitting down. Normally, I feel like I'm being lazy if I'm sitting down, but no one has looked at me funny, so I think I'm okay. And then my friend Sam came and brought me chocolate covered strawberries. That's the type of friend everyone needs in their lives. The strawberries were so good that Sam got me my cup as well. There's I could see how this could get messy quickly. There is 30 minutes left in the market, and I have lost all steam. Yesterday I did a market we left the house at 5:30, I think, 5:30, and we didn't get back home until 5. So yesterday was a long day, and then today's been a long day. So I think I finally just lost steam. Yeah. I think I'm gonna slowly start packing up, like very slowly. Just like some of the things that are already sold out, I'm gonna take the containers off of the table. I just at the St. Jacobs Market. Okay. So I have a permanent booth there, which is kind of nice because it gives me a home base. Yeah. One day I would love a storefront in the town of St. Jacobs, but one step at a time for now. Okay, a small, scruffy, and heatless hair curler brings your total to $57.63 with taxes. That was a very nice last interaction for the day. It is now 2:43. We're 17 minutes. The countdown is on. Maybe we'll give you guys a rundown of like the back end of what I have going on over here. So my setup today was pretty simple, which is what I needed today. I just needed nice and simple. So I put like my tablet and my money box just kind of behind my board there, so it wasn't like the main focus. I have my business cards here that I've just been putting in each of the bags, and then I have one bag of each size just ready to go. So depending what people purchase, I can just put them in the bags really easily. And then of course the lip balm as well, my Summer Fridays lip balm, because I feel like it's like really dry in here, so I've been applying that all day. And then back here I have all of my extra product bags down there. I don't like it when I have it against the wall because I feel like people can see it, so I like to tuck it underneath. And then for all the extra scruffies, I just have this really convenient organized bin with the smalls, mediums, larges in the bottom, the extra smalls, so whenever someone purchases a scruffy, I can just easily replenish them.
Hello loves, the market just ended. I am back in my car. I am very happy with how that market went. It was only a 5-hour market, which I really enjoy. I like the 4 to 5 hour markets because I feel like it's not too, what am I trying to say? It doesn't like lag on. Like the people that are coming between those hours, and I feel like it's always like steady throughout the day, which makes the day go by quicker. I believe I hit 35 sales, which I was really happy about. I didn't think I was going to get that many sales, so I'm super happy about that. Everyone that came was so kind and so sweet. Like I mentioned before, this market is in Stratford, Ontario, and I feel like they have a really strong community, so I always feel like there's a pretty good turnout when I ever come to a Stratford market, so that was really nice to see. I just saw the Jeep that we decked earlier, and she had the Jeep in her windshield, I'm pretty sure. That was nice to see. Okay, yeah, so overall 10 out of 10 market. If they host this market again next year, I believe I would apply again and hopefully get in again. I feel like it would be really beneficial for me to do a video about like tips and tricks about going to pop-up markets. There's so many unknowns about pop-up markets and so many tips and tricks that you should honestly know before you go to your first pop-up market. So maybe I'll do a video about that. I feel like I'm pretty qualified because I go to like at least 4 to 5 a month, which is significant on top of like my regular markets that I go to. So maybe that will be the next video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, loves. I can't wait to see you again. Love you, bye.